Let me start off by telling you something that should come as no surprise. I am honored and privileged, and I hereby accept your nomination. You know, when you start out, you don't know where you're going right away, but when things start to fall into place, and people start to team up behind you, it's very gratifying, and it shows what can really happen when people work together as a team. And I have a lot of thank yous, so please indulge. I want to start by thanking all of you, because you are a team. And all that we have done to move Norwalk forward over the past term has been done with you and because of you. We have a state delegation, Bob Duff, Chris Perrone, and Bruce Morris. I want to thank you for being my partner in Hartford, fighting for Norwalk to get the financial resources it deserves, and ensuring that our state laws fit our democratic values. Common Council members, Board of Education, members of the Board of Estimate and Taxation, and my city clerk, Donna King. You know, being mayor is a partnership, and it's a partnership with all the other arms of government. I want to thank you for being my partner. We've not always agreed, and it's okay to disagree, but in the final analysis, it's working together that the people want us to do, and I appreciate your support, and I appreciate your openness, and I appreciate you working with me. Thank you for being my partner, for the time and energy to help me dive into the minutia to run this city the right way. DTC members, for being my eyes and ears. Many times you call me up, make recommendations, observations, and I truly, truly appreciate that, because as I've always said, no one can do everything, but everybody can do something. So it's a team approach, and I feel so strongly about that team approach. DTC district chairs, DTC Chair Ed Camacho, for steering the Norwalk Democratic, I gotta put my glasses back on, steering the Norwalk Democratic ship and helping to make our party stronger. There's one person tonight here that doesn't have a vote, but her vote of confidence in me has given me strength and has energized me throughout my term. And that's my beautiful bride, Lucia. Thank you. And lastly, I would be totally remiss if I did not thank the citizens of Norwalk for putting their confidence in me 19 months ago and giving me the opportunity to serve as their mayor. Let's just take a quick look at some of the things that we have done. Together, we have Democrats have done so much. Over the past year, we've made great strides in fostering economic development, bettering public safety, supporting education, and running an effective and mostly important and inclusive city government. We see Norwalk's economy moving forward with construction ahead of the harbor, a real tangible project for 95-7. And as Senator Duff mentioned, yes, even on Wall Street, POCO, closing their loan, we have shovels in the ground. And we stuck with it because we knew that with 30% affordable housing and 10% subsidized housing, it's the right project for the city of Norwalk and for our urban core. We're making Norwalk safer by decreasing crime, making our police and fire departments more diverse, and ensuring our public safety efforts are respectful of the communities they serve. Just recently, our police department held seminars, and next week they're going to be holding other seminars for the general public on fair and impartial policing. We can tolerate nothing less than all citizens being treated equally and fairly. We fully funded our school budget, invested in summer programs like the Mayor's Student Engineering and Science program at the Maritime Aquarium, increased our commitment to Head Start, and added 7 school resource officers. It's working. At schools like Briggs, we learned last night, attendance is up, suspensions are down. And we did this, we fully funded the Board of Education for 2 consecutive years, and we did it while keeping taxes at their lowest in 4 years. We created a more inclusive, responsible, and accountable city government with open lines of communications. We have invested in Norwalk's quality of life. With more accountable government, we see trash being picked up on a regular basis, streets being swept and cleaned, and snow being removed with greater efficiency than ever before. With a more proactive government, we have made the largest investment ever in rebuilding our streets and sidewalks, and we are making our streets safer for bikes and pedestrians. But tonight is not about what we've done. Everyone can see that. We hear it time and again. Norwalk is on the move. It's Norwalk's time. So people see what's happening. What they want to know is what we're going to do together over the next 2 years. I want what every Norwalker wants, to make a Norwalk more livable city for families and businesses in all of our neighborhoods. Bringing responsible growth that fits our neighborhoods and increases our tax base, thereby relieving some of the burden off the shoulders of our homeowners. In South Norwalk and East Norwalk, that means taking advantage of transit-oriented development so we are best utilizing our many train stops and linking our housing with jobs. But at the same time, we must be extremely careful not to uproot the people that have invested in those areas and have become the fabric of those neighborhoods. In Central Norwalk, that means creating a process to encourage growth and development, to revitalize this neighborhood that has languished since the flood of 1955. We are in the development stages of that process, and in a very, very near future, we will be making some exciting proposals that will create investment and incentives for development in the Wall Street urban core. At 95.7, it means standing strong in negotiations in order to get Norwalk the best deal for this property, but all the time not losing the sight of the fact that this project will bring jobs. Jobs not only in construction, jobs in retail, jobs that our citizens are looking for and that they need. On Glover Avenue, it means converting prime property into remarkable plans that will focus on transit-oriented development, significant job creation, and affordable housing. Just recently, we've been meeting with a developer who has remarkable plans for that corridor. And if you've read the Connecticut Post today, there was an article about how that is a prime piece of property with the least restrictive zoning that will allow housing, affordable housing, retail, and office space, all linked to the Danbury line. It's an exciting, exciting time for Norwalk. It's a wonderful time to be here, and we can all enjoy this ride together. Ensuring that we develop Manresa Island with stakeholders like the Manresa Island Association in a way that fits our neighborhood, but puts a now dormant property to its best use. Protecting the character of our neighborhoods. Creating a world-class education system that embraces our diversity. Creating diverse and specialized programs like the P-TECH program so that all of our children have an opportunity to be successful. Investing in more Head Start and pre-K and summer jobs for our youth. Completing and implementing our facilities analysis of our schools so that every student has a 21st century learning environment. Funding our schools so that our children and our teachers have the resources they need so that they can have a safe, healthy environment conducive to learning. Creating a safe, inclusive community for our families. As you know, our police are rolling out body cameras for our police officers. To continue to progress with diversity hiring in both the police and fire departments, and redoubling our community policing efforts and ensuring our officers are trained to use less than lethal tactics. Investing in infrastructure and making Norwalk more walkable and bikeable. Smarter uses of our streets creates better access to local business and more foot traffic in our stores. With more bike lanes and safer sidewalks, Norwalk will be a safer place for our children to play and to get around. And better planning of our roads to reduce the traffic and emissions in our city. We also have to reinvigorate our waterfront and our parks. Our parks are amazing, our beach is amazing. People come from miles around to enjoy what we live with. Our natural resources are some of our greatest strengths, and we need to further invest and protect our waterfronts and our parks. We need to increase the quality of our water by collaborating with the Maritime Aquarium and the EPA. We should not settle for a C+ grade. I have recently taken steps to reactivate the Mayor's Water Quality Commission, and we will be meeting very shortly to start moving in that direction. We need the right team, but I need the support of the full Democratic team to continue to make Norwalk a more livable city for families and businesses in all of our neighborhoods. To make this vision a reality, as I mentioned, I can't do it alone. That's why I'm so proud to have this team running with me. This diverse team represents every corner of Norwalk. We know the strengths of our city. We know how to make it better. Our diversity is our strength and ensures we are all bettering every neighborhood in Norwalk, working for all of our citizens, not just some. 2 years ago, we took back City Hall. I propose to you that now we have an opportunity that we should not let slip through our fingers. We have an opportunity to take back the Common Council and our boards and our commissions. But we know we must earn the vote of the people. I think we all realize being elected is an honor. It's a privilege, but it's not a right. We have to show the citizens of Norwalk that we deserve their vote. We have to go out and we have to earn it. With the hard work of the past 2 years, Norwalk has once again become a destination, the place to be. By continuing our hard work, we will earn that privilege of continuing to serve this great, amazing community. Once elected, we can look forward to the exciting challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Once again, I thank you all for the confidence that you have placed in me. I invite you to be an active part of this team of Democrats that have so much lying ahead of us, so many wonderful opportunities. Please be a part of that team. God bless you all. God bless Norwalk, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you.